And welcome back, everybody, once again to Super Hostile Online. I am TJ the Obscure here with you at my base, looking at some fantabulous pixel art. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that great? I love it. I love all... Okay, now it actually loads in. Okay. Okay, it's there. I was like, oh, I didn't know it was see-through like that. I kind of liked it, actually. And that's a cool looking scythe. I don't know how to pronounce it. There's so many different ways to pronounce it. I love pronunciation and how people pronounce things differently. Like sometimes I say scarce and most people say scarce. Oh gosh. Okay. Rubber banding. There are spiderwebs down there. Hello, Mr. Spiderwebs. I didn't know that there was a staircase right over there. Interesting. I've never even been down to this place. I'm not sure what purpose it really serves, if there is any. In fact, there seems to be a lot of kind of dead space on the server. That giant mountain that nobody wanted to climb, so they just dug a tunnel through it. Anyways, I'm going to show off my build that I have at my base. You can already see a portion of it right there. Also, pretty cool. I hate living as far out as we do. Like, I'm at like the very end of the plot server, or of the plot area, but we are really close to Zisto, and I can occasionally maybe check in on his progress, although I should probably be careful about not showing anything that he hasn't already shown. I would think that wouldn't be very nice, right? Ooh, and somebody left him a present. Let's see what presents were left. Mailbox. Oh, he has a mailbox. Interesting. Can I have a mailbox too? Can we all have mailboxes? That's actually a good idea. Another good idea would be to have some kind of teleporter that teleports you directly to your base, because indeed it takes a long time for me to get out here and eats up quite a bit of food in the process, because I can't help but run and jump. That's just who I am. Alright, so I am not the best of builders. I must admit that. I try though, and I do have fun doing it whenever I can find the time for it. Thankfully, this did not take too long, and I was gonna do like a more traditional kind of house, or some kind of tower, or something like that. But I don't know. It's like a very modern house. There's such great variety on the server. You can find all different kinds of things. This person, I believe, is a mod, which is why they have freaking, like, I saw him flying around building this thing. I'm just saying, that's so unfair, man. I have to put ladders up to build my stuff. And the vines look really nice. I'm happy to have neighbors with such beautiful builds. No, actually, this one, I believe they have slime box there, so it's a place you can kind of jump off and jump around in. So that's nice. I don't have anybody else on my little whitelist to be able to enter my plot, but yeah. So this is it, and let me just go ahead and explain. It's not finished, by the way, of course, and hopefully it will never be finished either. Let me go ahead and explain the concept behind this, though. I essentially have, I don't know what you would call these. I guess you could call them some kind of like totems, or I don't know, trophies, something, a temple. I cannot find the right word that I want to describe these things with, but there's something like that. And essentially the way that it works is each one is one of the floors of Dungeon 1. And so here is kind of, I mean, that's usually where my anvil goes, but you can see the ground floor is kind of what you might call the East Commons area, with all the andesite and the green blocks, although now it's all dead looking. It has this color of block on it, I do believe, and a bunch of the granite. But anyways, so this is like East Commons, and then we have floor 1 of the dungeon, and all of the blocks that are in each of the builds are blocks that you can find in the dungeon, and in some cases they're blocks that are limited to that particular dungeon. Not always the case, and most of these things you can get elsewhere, but I thought it would be cool as just kind of a tribute to each floor on the dungeon to build a little statue, a little... Gosh, I had the word in my head before I started recording, and now it's just gone. I placed this glowstone in the wrong place. Anyways, here we have floor 2 with the magenta blocks and the lime green glass. That one I think looks pretty good, although the glowstone right now messes it up. Here we have floor 3 with the little purple stair blocks and the mossy stone bricks and the diorite and all that lovely stuff. For example, the stone bricks and stairs, those are not limited solely to my son is doing something in the background. Sorry about that. it's not limited solely to the third floor, but yeah. And then we have sorry, my family. Go away, family. I hate you. I love how I turn around in game, like I'm turning around in real life. Yeah. Anyways, the fourth floor we have the cracked stone brick, and you can get these here in town. You can buy the stone bricks, and then you could just cook them in a furnace to make those. But I thought it was cool, and they have that one room with all the coal, and so I thought I would add some coal blocks. And there's a bunch of sand and the acacia wood and all that lovely stuff. So that's essentially how this build is going to work. Is you're going to have each kind of floor represents a new dungeon. And I'm really hoping that all the dungeons from here on out have just four floors. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And indeed, even the first one kind of sort of has 5 floors, but I combined 2 of them there. And then whenever you go up, you will be going up into the Golden Jungle, which I have started to build now. Although the Golden Jungle doesn't actually seem to have any dungeons in it. And so I may end up changing this if indeed the newer dungeons show up elsewhere. But that's my plan. That's what I'm doing. And yes, I have my anvil here, my ender chest, a furnace. I was kind of torn because I need some way to go in and out. I didn't want these things to be separate. Why can't I think of the name for you guys? Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, I say. Anyways, it's a henge. It's a henge, I say. Channeling some Eddie Izzard there. No, but I kind of like this one more, I think. Yeah, instead of the wood stairs, that kind of stands out. And I love how it looks kind of like a mirror, like that, like a reflection. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Oh gosh, lag. You know, Vechs said he was updating the server, but and I'm pretty sure he did. He changed to a different service, but then at the same time, like the lag is definitely not as often, I would say, maybe. But still, like, the lag spikes can last like 10-15 seconds. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if that has something to do with his command blocks or what. Yeah, that looks much better, I think. Yeah, and I was hoping the white glass would kind of bring it all together. Not sure if I accomplished that or not. Anyways, I've spent more than enough time talking, showing off my stuff. Oh, and the other thing is the chests all have, well, for the most part, just blocks that you would find in the dungeon or items that you would find in the dungeons. So that's gonna be my way of kind of organizing storage. And then I have like a main chest, and of course I have my ender chest, all that lovely stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and get a moving. So there's been talk on the server, there's been talk on the server about a new dungeon of sorts. I have yet to go there. I've heard people mentioning charged creepers and volcanoes and that kind of stuff. I spend very little time. I'm pretty much either in the dungeon or over here in my plot, and I'll just show you guys. It's quite a distance away. I would love just a teleporter that teleports you directly to your base. I know that would be, I don't know, that might be kind of hard to figure out because everybody has a different base, but maybe just one that will teleport you farther that direction. Give me my own teleporter, please. A teleporter just for me. But anyways, it can usually takes me about 1 piece of steak or so to get from there to wherever I'm going here, usually to the teleporters, because I usually just teleport straight to the dungeons, which I'm going to go ahead and do now. I do believe that the volcano is where the fishing village, where the big lake is, or where the big lake used to be. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to teleport to the dungeon entrance, and then I'm going to make my way out of the mountain. I think the name of the mountain is Mount Apex. Oh. I don't have enough levels. I need more levels. Give me the levels, please. I don't think I have any more XP bars. No. No, I say, all right. Well, I can use this teleporter and still make my way. So I will see you guys there here momentarily. And as you can see, the terrain has changed significantly. Oh, more lag. I'm pretty sure that these are supposed to be, I don't know. It's like Vechs was getting very upset at people for constantly tearing down the trees and leaving a bunch of floating logs and wood and leaves and stuff in the air. And so I think this is punishment for that. And I do like how he kind of reacts to the decisions that the community makes. and often punishes them for those actions. It's almost like a fungus has taken it over, though, or there's just a bunch of dead trees or something. But it's very, very nice. Ooh, arrow. Give me the arrow. Need all of the arrows, please. And I'm not sure if the players built this way through the mountain. I mean, they did originally, but this might be something that Vechs just kept in. I'm not sure. So much changes. And it can be kind of frustrating at times, because if you're gone for like a day, you come back and like there's brand new things, and there's all this stuff, and things have been torn down, and the trees have been taken over, and it's like, what the heck happened here, man? I was gone for one day, and you guys completely ruined the place. I also forgot to show off my gear. Right now I'm working with this. I combined a few of the heretic reavers to get a sharpness 4 axe. I have the bewitched coat. I don't know if we're going to be dealing with skeletons or with fire, but I figured the fire protection 4 would be nice. A power 3 punch 2 bow. I have a sharpness 5 mending sword, but I decided not to bring that. Oh gosh, I don't know if it's going to be a smart idea. Okay, yeah, definitely bridge over non-existing, like a bridge over trouble. No, I'm not going to sing it. Not going to sing it. Brought to you by the fine folks at Grant McGrath. That's actually a good name for like a construction company. This is definitely it. Okay. Interesting. I love how, I don't know, you got like this giant mountain and this little tiny volcano. Giant mountain, little tiny volcano. You could have made the volcano a bit more intimidating, perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. That's just, for me, that's kind of funny. I would think the volcano would be a bit larger, and maybe it would feel larger if we were down on the bottom, huh? Perhaps that is the case. I need to be careful here. Don't want to die. Don't want to die at the start of the video, even though it's definitely not the start of the video. Kilauea Prime. Nice. Yes, Mount Kilauea. And is there actually a place to go? It looks like it. Really? Interesting. So, was there lava in here originally? I wish I could experience it firsthand. You guys have to come and ruin everything. I hate playing with other people. Just kidding. Just kidding. It is, you know, it would be nice to be like the first to discover something, though. Okay, warp to Fallen Village. Warp to Fallen Village? What is the Fallen Village? Extreme danger, turn back. So is this it for the inside? Oh, lag. There's my sharpness 5 sword. I also have those guys. Oh, look at these boots. Protection 3, depth strider, feather falling, unbreaking 3. So is this it? I guess this is it. I'm gonna go need to get a bit more experience, I suppose, before I can... Oh, don't want to go that direction. Not a good direction to go. Before I can actually head in there. Alright, you guys. Levels are gotten. It is time to head into the Fallen Village. Extreme danger, turn back. And like I said, I've heard word of charged creepers, which are definitely one of the scariest mobs in the game for me. Just because they can so easily kill you in one shot. I mean, those wither skellies in the first dungeon, they'll two-shot you, but they're not going to one-shot you like a charged creeper will. Alright, let's go for it. Alright, and I'm going to have to be looking out for what kind of blocks we need to use for our build for the next level. And considering that the next dungeon is here by the volcano, I may have to see about, I don't know, potentially doing that brown, is it brown or black clay blocks as the base instead of the golden jungle stuff. Or maybe even obsidian. Although that would take a very long time to get all that obsidian. This seems like a much more traditional start to a dungeon so far, much more linear, which is kind of nice, I suppose. Big drop down into nothing. Well, not nothing. There's stuff down there. There's clay down there, but a drop to death. That's for sure. All right. So far, it's already lit up, so nothing too challenging for us. See lots of witches and stuff down there. Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. It looks like skeletons riding charged creepers. And they're all coming after me. Oh gosh, no, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Do not want to do that. That would have been hilarious if the zombie just knocked me down there. See, I'm wondering how much of this is usually here and how much was added by players. So is it just a room then? Okay, so that fire protection may be useful here, although it's going to take down my normal protection. It might be useful. Yeah, is there anything actually here? Like a path to go somewhere? Or is it just... I guess it's just skellies. I don't know, we need to check and see what's in this room, I guess. Ooh, they are going at it, aren't they? Alright, I see one right over here. I don't have that many air... Oh, stop moving, guy. Stop moving, I tell you. And they're speedy charge creepers, not just regular charge creepers, speedy charge creepers. Oh gosh, with this lag, it's terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Okay, yeah, their arrows are doing almost no damage to me due to the large amount of projectile protection that I have. Oh, and we're down, we're down, we're down. And we died. Wow, okay. Oh man, okay, the lag, blame the lag, blame the lag. I will see you guys back there. Another thing about living so far away is that it definitely makes recovery time a bit harder, a bit shorter. I'm hoping that nobody else is out there at the moment, and that my stuff will not be in range. But we'll just have to wait and see whenever we get there. This is usually one of my favorite parts of playing CTM maps, even though this is not a CTM map, is recovering items after a death. It's just the amount of adrenaline and that kind of stuff can be quite exhilarating. Usually because you have no good gear. I have decent stuff, I suppose. One thing I wish I had more of is levels. So that I could just teleport, well, almost teleport straight there. Alright, here we are. Let's eat some food. Don't know if I made it in time or not, but we are going to try our best to get our things back. I have pretty basic gear. Like I said, I have a sharpness 2 thing. Sharpness 2 sword. I have the iron chest plate. But for the most part, I'm working with pretty standard stuff. And is my stuff even still here? It does not look like it. I might just not be in range, though. Alright, we gotta get rid of all the charge creepers. Maybe I can get the one guys to start fighting each other. And I can always kind of bridge out, maybe? Probably not. Not a good idea. I just need to get rid of the charge creepers at this point. Yeah, it doesn't look like my things are down there, as best as I can tell. Oh gosh. Well, we can eat the steak. We can eat the steak, and we can try for it, at the very least. Nope, things are not here. Things are not here indeed. Which means that we are probably going to have a bad day. Yet another bad day. Okay. Well, lost all that stuff. We're in here now. Don't know if we really want to be in here, though. I'm kind of wondering... I don't know, maybe I just took too long. Or maybe there are people in here farming stuff. Really, you guys can jump. Jumping. I love how coming in here all geared up, I die like in a second, but this way I'm still alive. So I guess that's a good thing, right? Do they have knockback resistance? I think that's what I'm seeing here. I believe so. Or are they just like impervious? Okay, no, not impervious, but they do drop iron gear, so that's nice. And so I could sit here and farm them for a while. I don't know, I might do that. Yeah, you guys just fight it out there. Yeah, I'm really upset, mainly about, I think, those boots. Those boots were amazing. Yeah, these guys are tough, man, wow. Alright, well... I don't know what their fuses are like as far as the creepers go. They could be instantaneous. Okay, they're not instantaneous. That's good. I wonder if this is just a place to grind gear and it's not an actual dungeon. Although it's possible that the entrance to the actual dungeon is hidden somewhere. Somebody better drop food. Somebody better drop the food. Alright, this is going to be really boring footage of sitting in a hole whacking away at things. Just going to go sit in a hole and whack away. So I guess that'll be it for this episode. Kind of disappointing. At least we managed to get in here and kind of sort of get a sense of what this place has to offer. And boy, can they target you from a long ways away. I don't know if that's new or not. Or if that's something that Vechs has control over. I'm pretty sure that's something that Vechs has control over. And yeah, I'm going to be officially out of a weapon here. And food. So I probably won't even make it back alive. Anyways, until some more content gets added, as far as like dungeons and stuff goes, I'm going to hold off on videos. And most likely, I am... Did he die? He died. He did. He died. Get all the things! Give me all of the things, please! All of them! There's steak! There's more stuff over here! Oh look, there's a place! There's a place! There's a place with nothing inside of it. With nothing's inside of it. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, he exploded, but he didn't do any damage. Interesting. Oh, I got a piece of bread. I got a piece of bread, you guys. I think I might survive. I think we might make it out of here. Probably not, but we will try. I'm a little hesitant to dig down. Okay, we dug down and there's nothing there. Just bedrock. And we got a wood sword. We got a wood sword, and we're gonna whack away with the wood sword. We got more thingies. More thingies. I was hoping for some food. Whatever. We just need to try to get out of here as best as we can. Probably not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Thus far, we have made it. And we're out. Okay. Okay. There's my little cry box over there. That's the place where I like to cry. Oh, hi. Hi, I didn't know you were down there. Oh gosh, no. Oh, we got the one heart. We got the one heart. We got only the one heart, you guys. Ooh, okay. Exciting stuff. This, yeah, I don't know. This hasn't really seemed to serve much of a purpose thus far. This room, I guess, is just a place to grind gear. Or maybe it's just Vechs being really mean to everybody. Not sure. Not sure, but I think that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. Next episode, I think what I plan to do, much like my Naked Dungeon run, I'm going to try to essentially do the dungeon in F5 mode. I've done that on a CTM map before, and people really enjoyed it. And so I'm going to attempt to do the same thing this time around as well. Just block everything off. Block it all off so that he cannot see me. You cannot see me. I do not exist. Gosh dang it, there's another one up there, though. Oh, I looked at the enemy. I looked at the enemy. Run! Run! So they do not attack. Oh gosh. I don't know if I think he might just be able to... Yep, he's up on top of me now. Okay, can we just block him off then? Block him off. There we go. We're good. We're safe. Gosh dang it, there's another skeleton. And I'm out of blocks. No. I can see his feetsies. We gotta attack the feets. Gotta attack the feets. Oh, close one. Close one. There's little kids playing outside, you guys. Little kids. That's probably what you hear right now. I'm sorry about that. Not the best time to record, but I wanted to get another video out. Food. No food. Of course not. Of course there was no food. This is like my favorite kind of play right here. 1 heart. Starving to death. Gotta make it out the dungeon alive. Go, 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 go. No turning back. Oh, the only way out is through. Alright, well those kids are being really loud. Be quiet, kids. Stop playing. Stop playing outside. Go inside and play some video games. Anyways, I guess we do have to go through, which means I've pretty much lost all this stuff. But whatever, I had a decent time, I suppose you could say. That's going to be it for me for today, you guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.